News first.
All right, it's 8:19 right now. Do you like Harry Potter? Maybe anime, steampunk? Is that more your thing? You can get all of that, believe it or not, in the same place this week and into the weekend here in San Antonio. It's LoneStarCon 3, the 71st World Science Fiction Convention, and it's here in the Alamo City. We've got a trio of guests this morning to talk about it. We saw Pablo a short time ago, Pablo Vasquez. We'll talk about this in just a little bit. Fascinating here. Randall Shepard and Patty Wells are here as well. And Randall, let me start with you, kind of, if you would, set the stage here. Give our viewers, the science fiction and non-science fiction fans alike, tell us what's going to happen here in San Antonio.
Well, the big event is Sunday night, which is the Hugo Awards, and that's like the Academy Awards of science fiction. The literature awards and for television and movie will be given out then. Saturday night there's a masquerade. You'll see lots of people in costume on a Saturday, but it's running the whole 5 days. If you go to the website, you can look at the entire schedule, which is nearly 1,000 different program items.
And he's not kidding. He's not exaggerating. I went on there, and it's a lot of stuff. So, Patty, someone like myself, I grew up with Star Wars, Back to the Future, these kinds of sci-fi things, choose your own adventure novels. Those were kind of my wheelhouse. Is this? These people like me going to be here this week?
Oh, we're all people like you. Yeah. Absolutely all of us. And you can pick out any adventure you want. You can dress like Pablo, although he's pretty snappy.
Yes, he is.
You can find a full replica size of the Star Trek bridge. You can meet your favorite authors. You can see some great art. It's all folks like you.
It is remarkable what you guys are going to pull off here. All right, so Pablo, let's talk about this. Tell us what you're shooting for with this outfit here.
Well, this is a steampunk outfit. Steampunk is, it's Victorian science fiction taken with a futuristic modern twist. We like to call it retrofuturism. So this is my take on like a captain sort of situation, in his airship, or maybe 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea style.
Is this what year would this be? Or would this be modern day steampunk? Or educate me, Pablo.
It would be more like a year that didn't exist. It'd be like an 1898 that wasn't real. And this is the sci-fi image of what it would have been like. And there's so many authors that write in that field, and some of them will be at Worldcon.
Yeah, I would imagine too that this would appeal to all ages, male, female. Again, even people who may not be the biggest science fiction fans can find something that they would enjoy here.
Oh, for sure. I mean, all kinds of people. We run the gamut of genders, ages, all kinds of great folk are going to be there, and this is open for everyone, and everyone's going to have a great time there.
Awesome stuff, and a lot of great pictures I'm sure will be taken as well. Randall, you really wanted to encourage people to check out the website because that's the way to go and to find out everything, right?
Absolutely. If you go to LoneStarCon3.org, the entire schedule is searchable on the website. We've got a couple of mobile apps you can use from there, and you can see the whole gamut of events from science fiction to science fact. We have a NASA astronaut and some NASA engineers that are coming in for the weekend, so you can get a whole real science track program as well as science fiction.
And Patty, that was going to lead me right into the next question too, is can you give us an idea of some of the names that are going to be here, just to let people get a sense of how big this is and some of the all-stars that are going to be here?
Well, there are lots of all-stars, and whoever I don't mention, I'm going to be sad afterwards. I think the name that a lot of people know who is not one of our guests of honor is George R.R. Martin, who's written Game of Thrones. Okay. And sure. I'm working on exhibits, and we're going to have a replica of the Iron Throne, which is the best photo op ever. Harry Turtledove, James Gunn is one of the guests of honor. It just goes on and on. John Scalzi.
And so these might be names that people will say, well, now, wait a minute, that name doesn't necessarily ring a bell, but chances are you've either read their materials or you've seen the movie based on their materials, things like that.
It's why I started with George, because I'm pretty sure that most of your viewers will have seen an episode of Game of Thrones or heard about it.
Right, right.
And if they've seen True Blood, the writer that the books that show is based on, Charlene Harris, will be here attending the conference and on panel items. So.
Excellent. And again, you have creative license to do whatever you want. You could be like Pablo, bring your camera as well, take a lot of great pictures, and have a lot of fun. Remember the website here, LoneStarCon3, the number 3.org, and there it is at the bottom of the screen there, LoneStarCon3.org. There it is, and again, you got to check out the website. They've got the schedule of events. It's a lot of stuff, but you can check it all out and find out more there at the website, and we've got it all linked, of course, at foxsanantonio.com. So we wish you well. Enjoy your stay in San Antonio. Thank all of you for being here this morning, and have a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great stuff.
Hopefully we'll see you there.
Yeah. I don't know if it's a little intimidating. I don't know if I could pull this off. Could I pull off the steampunk?
Oh, you could. Get yourself a top hat.
Yeah.
If you say
You'd
you're
look
coming,
great
I bet
in
you
that.
Pablo
No, Pablo could hook me up.
I'll hook you up.
We'd get you a top hat, trust us.
We'll talk. We'll talk. Thank you, Pablo. Very good. Okay, we'll step aside. 8:24 right now. We'll get the forecast for this event as well from Sean. He's got the 7-day forecast after the break.